Welcome to our video presentation on leveraging no-code technology to rapidly build and deploy applications. Today, we will explore how you can transition from traditional software development methods to a smart object-based, no-code platform, enabling faster and more efficient application development across desktop, web, Android, iOS, and Linux platforms. In the traditional method of application development, coding can be time-consuming and require specialized knowledge. By contrast, no-code platforms empower users to create applications through intuitive drag-and-drop interfaces, reducing development time and complexity. With no-code, you don't need to be a developer to build sophisticated applications. Our workbook is structured into multiple case studies, each showcasing a unique aspect of data entry and management. Whether it's capturing electricity consumption, product loading, or vehicle use, these studies illustrate different approaches to structuring and representing data. Let's dive into these examples and see how they reflect our core principles. With our no-code platform, Smart Object, anyone can build complex enterprise resource planning, customer relationship management, and supply chain management applications effortlessly. Whether you're looking to migrate from old technology or develop from scratch, Smart Object simplifies the entire process. This tool empowers in-house development teams, software companies, and service providers to create and customize applications without relying on technologists or technical experts. Smart Object ensures that your requirements are met swiftly and efficiently. Our no-code platform uses smart objects to simplify the development process. Whether you're building for desktop, web, or mobile, the platform allows you to design and deploy applications quickly. The case study explores product loading via the DT_loading table. Here, we input data such as site ID, total loaded barrels, and red vapor pressure. The data is joined with TT_sites to add contextual information like temperature, and advanced calculations are performed for fields like true vapor pressure and CO2 emissions. This case study showcases how to handle more complex data relationships and calculations. In this case study, we focus on the DT_loading table, which contains critical information for managing loading emissions. We'll demonstrate how to create this table in a database, build a form for data entry, customize the form, and add advanced features like validations, lookup values, and calculations. First, let's create the DT_loading table in our database. This table will capture key data such as site ID, total loaded in barrels, read vapor pressure, vapor molecular weight, and more. Each field in the table is defined by its type and functionality, ensuring accurate data capture. Next, we'll use the form builder to create a user-friendly interface for entering data into the DT_loading table. The form builder allows us to add fields, define input types, and ensure that all required data is captured correctly. Let's start by entering the form captions. Here, you can specify the titles for your form and select the appropriate form type, whether it's a simple header control or a more complex form with multiple detail parts, such as grid data. You can also assign the form to a specific module and select its menu category for easy access. Next, you'll need to identify the key field for your table. You can decide whether this key is manually entered by the user or automatically generated by the system. With that setup complete, the next step is selecting the necessary table. Once you've chosen the table, a pop-up window will display its fields. Simply drag and drop the fields you need into the form. This step is crucial for both header and detail tables. After selecting the fields, you can move on to the grid view where you'll choose the basic control type for each field, whether it's a text box, drop-down, checkbox, or any other control type that suits your needs. Finally, with all fields and controls configured, the system will automatically generate a raw form with a unique form code. This form is instantly available in the preview window, where you can see exactly how it will look to the end user. Now that the raw form has been automatically generated, let's move on to the menu builder, where we can assign this form to specific users. First, we'll select the user who will have access to this form. Next, choose the module where this form belongs, and then select the corporate code that applies. Once these selections are made, the required menu structure will be displayed in the tree view. Here, you'll see the generated content appear in the unallotted form area. You can easily drag and drop the form into the appropriate parent menu, making it accessible within the desired section of the application. We move on to the Format Builder, where we can transform our unformatted form into a fully customized interface with multiple features. In this step, the user can add container controls such as panels, tab controls, or group boxes. Once these containers are added, the created fields will automatically move into the appropriate container. Here, the user has the flexibility to adjust the font family, size, style, and colors for every container and control. Additionally, each element can be resized and reallocated, allowing for a completely personalized form layout that meets your specific design requirements. In the Form Builder, users have the flexibility to customize their forms down to the smallest details. One such feature is the ability to change the cells width of any field. This allows users to adjust the layout to fit their specific needs, ensuring that the form is both functional and visually appealing. By simply selecting a field and adjusting its cell width, users can create a more organized and user-friendly interface. On the DT_loading table, which contains critical information for managing loading emissions, we'll demonstrate how to create this table in a database, build a form for data entry, customize the form, and add advanced features like validations, lookup values, and calculations. In the Form Builder, users can easily change the cell header caption or label to better match their form's requirements. Whether you need to rename a field for clarity or adjust the label to suit your application's terminology, this feature provides the flexibility to customize your forms effortlessly. Simply select the field, edit the header caption, and the new label will be instantly applied. After customizing the cell captions in the Form Builder, users can easily view these updates in the user engine of our no-code platform. This real-time preview allows users to ensure that their form looks and functions exactly as intended before deployment. In the Form Builder, you can set up cell validation conditions that ensure data integrity by preventing users from entering incorrect information. Alongside these conditions, you can define custom validation messages, guiding users to enter the correct values and helping to maintain data accuracy. In the Form Builder, users can easily set up lookup value functions. This feature allows values to be carried over to other form fields for display and filtering. Users can also utilize multiple parameters to refine results and ensure accurate data retrieval through the pop-up. Once the lookup value function is set up, the results can be viewed immediately in the no-code technology engine. This real-time visibility ensures that users can confirm the accuracy of their configurations and make any necessary adjustments on the spot. Our platform excels in handling complex calculations. For instance, total loaded in kilogallons can be automatically derived from the value entered in barrels. Likewise, true vapor pressure can be calculated using an advanced formula embedded within the platform. These calculations are executed in real time, providing immediate feedback and ensuring precision. Additionally, formulas and macro functions from VBA applications like Excel can be seamlessly integrated, with the results displayed across multiple fields at various levels. In the Form Builder, even complex Excel macro functions with multiple steps can be effortlessly replicated by a smart object. What would take multiple steps in Excel can be accomplished in just a few seconds, delivering the same accurate results swiftly and efficiently. In the Security Builder, administrators have full control over user permissions. They can decide whether a user can view content, add new data, modify existing records, or delete content at the former level. This granular control even extends to individual fields, where administrators can specify permissions for viewing, adding, or editing specific fields. The same level of control applies at the record level, ensuring that users only access the data they need. It's fast and efficient. Just click the relevant checkboxes, and the authentication settings will be immediately applied to the specific user. In the report builder, you can easily create various types of reports, including normal reports, list reports, and drill-down reports. Just select the table, and the data source will be automatically bound. From there, you can drag the table or specific fields, and the report will be generated instantly. Any additional requirements can also be addressed quickly, making the report creation process both fast and efficient. Creating dashboards is just as fast and easy with our platform. Simply select the data source, and you can quickly build a dashboard with multiple components like grids, pivot grids, gauges, maps, indicators, and progress bars. These components can be interconnected with data filters, allowing you to slice and analyze your data dynamically. The entire process is efficient, enabling you to create powerful, data-driven dashboards in no time. Managing your company's setup and its modules is a fundamental part of our Smart Object platform. The Manage Company section allows you to easily define your company's structure, including the main menu and its multiple child levels. This is where you can configure the entire hierarchy of your application, from the top-level menu items down to the most granular submenus. It's all about giving you the control to tailor the application to fit your organization's unique needs. Every module and menu item you create here will seamlessly integrate into your application, ensuring that users have access to the right tools and functionalities. This setup forms the backbone of your application, providing a solid, well-organized structure for efficient navigation and operation. Thank you for taking the time to explore the Smart Object, our powerful no-code platform. We hope you've seen how this tool can revolutionize the way you develop and manage applications, empowering you with flexibility, speed, and ease of use. As you consider your next steps, imagine the possibilities: streamlined processes, reduced development time, and the ability to bring your ideas to life with just a few clicks. We invite you to adopt Smart Object and join the growing community of innovators who are transforming their workflows with our platform. The future of application development is here, and it's within your reach. Let's build something amazing together.